Hello friends, welcome to our channel. In this session we are going to discuss about one code beta practice question. Swayamvar. A ceremony where a bride chooses her groom from an array of eligible bachelors is called Swayamvar. But this is a Swayamvar with a difference. An array of bride to be will choose from an array of groom to be. The arrangement at this Swayamvar is as follows. So brides to be organized such that the most eligible bachelorette will get first chance to choose her groom. Only then the next most eligible bachelorette will get a chance to choose her groom. Okay, so bachelorette means woman, bachelor means man. If the initial most eligible bachelorette does not get a groom of her choice, none of the brides to be have any chance at all to get married. So, unless a senior bachelorette is out of the queue, the junior bachelorette does not get a chance to select her groom to be. So, initial state of grooms to be is such that most eligible bachelor is at the end of the queue. The next most eligible bachelor is next in the queue, and so on and so forth. Now everything hinges choice of the bachelorette. The most eligible bachelorette will now meet the most eligible bachelor. If bachelorette selects the bachelor, both the bachelorette and bachelor are now bride and groom and will no longer be a part of the Swayamvar activity. Now the next most eligible bachelorette will get a chance to choose her groom. Her first option is the next most eligible bachelor. If the most eligible bachelorette passes the most eligible bachelor, the most eligible bachelor now moves to the end of the queue. The next most eligible bachelor is now considered by the most eligible bachelorette. Selection or passing over will have the same consequences as explained earlier. The most eligible bachelorette reaches the end of the bachelor queue. Then so Swayamvar is over, nobody can get married. So given a mix of selection or passing over, so different pairs will get formed. The selection criteria is as follows. Each person either drinks rum or mojito. So bride will choose groom only if he drinks the same drink as her. Either it is rum or mojito. So Tyrone, as the hand of the king, want to know how many pairs will be left unmatched. Here our task is, can you help Tryon? Now we can discuss this with one example. So for example, this is the input 4. That means number of brides are 4, number of grooms are 4. RM. That means the first bride likes rum, mojito. Rum, mojito. This is the data belongs to grooms. Mojito, rum, mojito and rum. Okay. So the number of brides equals to number of grooms. Okay. So here the 4. So number of brides equals to 4. Number of grooms equals to 4. This problem is based on bachelorette. So bachelorette is nothing but unmarried woman. Bachelor means unmarried man. Okay, that means so this is the highest eligible bachelorette. So after pairing this with somebody, then only we move to second bachelorette. If the first one is not matched with any groom, then the Swayamvar is over. So brides to be organized such that the most eligible bachelorette will get first chance to choose her groom. Only then the next most eligible bachelorette will get a chance to choose her. That means After pairing the first one with some of the bachelor, then only we can move to the next. Okay, next one, here to here. If the initial most eligible bachelorette does not get a groom of her choice, none of the brides to be have any chance at all to get married. So, unless a senior bachelorette is out of the queue, the junior bachelorette does not get a chance to select her groom. That means, if the first one is bachelorette is not paid with any bachelor, then the Swayamvar is over. The remaining not get the chance to select the grooms. Okay, next one, here to here. Initial state of grooms to be is such that most eligible bachelor is at the end of the queue. The next most eligible bachelor is next in the queue. That means if these we are comparing or M, so this is not matched, then the M is goes to here. Okay, and after that these two we can compare. If it is also M, then this is also moved to here. Okay, the next one. Now everything hinges on the choice of the bachelorette. That means here we are doing every operation based on the bachelorette only. The most eligible bachelorette will now meet the most eligible bachelor. Okay, this is we are comparing. If bachelorette selects the bachelor, that means if this is the R, if these two can match, then we can remove these two from the queue. So that means those we can pay. If the most eligible bachelorette passes the most eligible bachelor, the most eligible bachelor now moves to the end of the queue. The next most eligible bachelor is, that means if R compared with the M, this is passed. That means the R want to select another one. So this M moved to last. If most eligible bachelorette reaches the end of bachelor queue, if we are comparing this R with last one, so that means if the bachelorette does not get the groom, then the Swayamvar is over. Selection process is based on the each person either drink rum and mojito. So a bride will choose groom only if he drinks the same drink. So that means it's a rum. The rum is compared with the R. If it is M is compared with the M. We can see how we get the output. RM, MR. Okay, so R compared with this one, it is not equals. So M is stored here. So R is compared with next one, both are the same. So remove both. Next M is compared with M, both are the same. Remove. Next R is compared with R, both are the same. Remove. Next M with M, so both are removed. So now there is 0. So what they are asking, how many pairs will be left unmatched? In this case all the pairs are matched, so the output is 0. So coming to here, R compared with M, so no, so M is placed here. Next R compared with the M, not equals to, so M is placed here. Next R is compared with the M, not matched, placed here. Now R compared with R, it is true, so remove these two. Now M is compared with M, yes. Now R is compared with M, no. R is compared with M, no. And we reach end of the queue, so the Swayamvar is over. So how many pairs will be left unmatched? How many pairs? 2 pairs. So the output is 2. So now we see the program. The input is N value 4. So that means number of bachelorettes are 4, number of bachelors are 4. So this is the belongs to bachelorette, that means bride and groom. Okay, so now we can see how we can get the output 0 here. Okay, so N equals to 4, B equals to R comma M. So list of input. The input is converted into the list. Same group. The list m comma r comma m comma r. So c equals to 0. L equals to empty list I am taking. Okay. So now I am going to run the loop for n times. So what is n here? 4. That means I execute this code 4 times. Okay. So what is I value initially? 0. Next iteration 1. Next iteration 2. Next iteration 3. For j in range of length of g. What is the length of g here? The length of g is 4. So that means this code execute 4 times. Okay. If b of I equals to g of 0. So what is the b of I? That means b of 0. So what is the b of 0? R. Equals to what is the g of 0? The j value equals to 0, 1, 2, 3. The g of 0 means m. R equals to m? No. So we go to here. L dot append g of j. That means this m is appended here. In next iteration, j becomes 1. R equals to r. So this is 2. So we enter into this. C equals to c plus 1. Now c becomes 1. Now for k in range of j plus 1. What is the j value? 1. 1 plus 1 means 2. So that means 0, 1. That means I execute this 2 times. 2 times. So that means pop. That means this becomes like this. In another time r. Okay. So after that break. This for loop will be break. And you can check here. If c equals to 0, that means if the c equals to 0, we reach the end of the groom list. So Swayamvar is over. So but here, what is the c value? 1. So we go to here. So g dot extended, that means we can append this m here. Okay, and L equals to empty. C equals to again 0. So after that, what is the value now? 1. So what is the length of the G? 3. So 0, 1, 2. So B of 1. What is the B of 1? R. Equals to what is the G of 0? M. So this is false. So go to here. L dot append G of J. That means this M is appended to here. So next R equals to R. So this is 2. So enter into the block C equals to C plus 1. That means C equals to 1. For K in range of, what is the J value? 1. 1 plus 1 means 2. Execute 2 times. G dot pop. That means now this is pop. In another iteration R is also pop. Now only M is in the G. After that break. We go to here. If C equals to 0. No. C equals to 1. Else G dot extend of L. That means this already there is a M. This M is appended here. Again L is empty. Again the C equals to 0. Next iteration it is 2. That means here. J in range of, what is the length? 2. So it is 0 comma 1. B of I means B of 2 M equals to M. Yes, it is true. So C equals to 1. For K in range of, what is the J value? 0. 0 plus means 1. That means now we can execute only one time. G dot pop. That means this is deleted. And break. Here, if C equals to 0, no, it is 1. So G dot extend of L. So what is L? Nothing is in the L. So we don't append anything. Again L equals to empty, C equals to 0. The next iteration, I becomes 3. The length is 1. That means so this becomes 3, I value, the J value becomes 0. B of 3 equals to J of 1. That equals to M equals to M. It is true. C equals to 1. For K in G dot pop, that means this one is deleted. Break. That's it. Now we can execute all the iterations. 4 iterations. Now print length of G. What is the length of G? The length of G is 0. So the output is 0. For second output, N equals to 4. So bride list equals to R comma M comma R comma M. For groom list, M comma M comma M comma R. So C equals to 0. Take one empty list. J in range of N, what that means 4. Initially it is 0, 1, 2, 3. That means 4 times we execute this. So J in range of length of G. So what is the G? 4. So now we can execute 4 times. If B of I, that means B of 0 equals to G of 0. No. So we go to else. L dot append M here. Next iteration also B of I R not equals to M. So append M here. In next iteration also not equal to, so append M in L. In next iteration R equals to R. It is true. So C equals to C plus 1. For K in range of J plus 1. What is the J value now? Okay, J value equals to 3. 3 plus 1 means 4. That means 0, 1, 2, 3. So that means we execute this 4 times. That means first time, the first time is deleted. Second time is deleted. Third time is deleted. R is also deleted. So after that, if C equals to 0. No. Go to here. G dot extend L. That means this is appended to here. M comma M comma M. L equals to empty. C equals to 0. Okay, next this one. M compared with M. It is true. So C equals to 1. For K in range of, what is the J value? 0. 0 plus 1 means 1. So that means only one time we can execute this. So G dot pop. That means M is deleted here and break. So after that we check if C equals to 0. No. LG dot extend of L. This is appended here, nothing here. C equals to empty. Sorry, L equals to empty. C equals to 0. Okay. Next go to here. Now 3. This one. R compared with M. No, not match. R compared with M. Not match. And it is executed. And we enter here. C equals to 0. Yes, the C equals to 0. So break. That's it. We come to here. Print length of G. What is the length of G here? 2. So the output is 2. I hope you all understand how to solve this Swayamvar problem. So now we are going to see the execution of the program. So this is the output 2. You can see the output for this input 0.